Hi Aries, this is Tara and welcome to your May 2017. Actually, this is mid-May Psychic Tarot forecast. I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Greenman Tarot deck, and there is an order to these cards. Wow, lots of greenery. Interesting. And the order being, this is your environment card. This is the challenge or obstacle card for the month. This is the unexpected card, and this is the outcome card. And so as always, I appreciate you joining me. If you'd like your own personal private reading, please reach out to my website, taraventura.com, and you will see the orange red button that will allow you to order a reading. Okay, you guys, let's see what's up for you. And this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, watch your Moon and Rising as well. All right, so I love that this environment card comes up for you. This is called the Greensman in this particular deck. Actually, it is the Fool in traditional tarot. So as you remember, some of you that are familiar with the art of the traditional tarot, it's the young boy who has the, you know, the stick with the small bag hanging so that he's taking a few items, very few at best, and he's going along his merry way. He has no idea where he's going, but he's open to adventure. He's naive. And I don't mean naive in a bad way. I just mean he's open to what comes his way. He's not closed off from opportunities, exploration, and that's your environment for the month. So I'm really thinking that, you know, this might be a good time for you, Aries, to be a little bit playful, if you will. And, you know, being around children might be advantageous. Might be advantageous for you to go to movies, plays, festivals, because what this will do for you is to allow you to open up to your inner child, which means that you can be more creative with your endeavors, with your ventures, with your work, your businesses, your relationships, all of the above. So I'm going to turn on the light, see if my crystal says anything about this. Yeah, for some of you, this might be a good time, you know, depending on what part of the world you live in, but, you know, go sailing, new exploration. I'm seeing areas like the North continents, or the northern areas of the United States. That would be Alaska, you know, Denmark, Norway, North Pole. Interesting. The mountainous regions, if you in fact are going on a vacation, you know, this could just mean a state of mind. It doesn't mean that you need to go somewhere, but it is a state of mind, and possibly you have plans to go on an out-of-town playcation, which is what would be fun. Yeah, and for some of you, it might be like deep sea diving, exploration in that area. So I'm just feeling like this Fool card has come up for you to, this is the second half of May, of course. And it might be that you've had your nose to the grind. Let's just put it that way. You've been working hard. You're ready for some playtime that will enable you to just, you know, sing your song. To you see how this kid here has his flute and this other guy has his violin. There's a dog that's playing. It will allow you to be more in line with what you really want, because it's always those times when we're not thinking about work, when we're not thinking about the to-do list, when we're not thinking about the bills we need to take care of, excuse me, that's those are the moments when we're more carefree, when ideas come up that excite us and move us forward and play a big part in our plans in life. So I'm excited this came up for you, Aries. Your next card is the same as the Hanged Man. They call it the Oak King in this particular deck. And so the Oak King or the Hanged Man reminds me of wanting to take a break, wanting to take a pause, seeing things in a totally different way, needing to meditate, needing to take time out, which is interesting that it comes up after this card, and it is a challenge, it is an obstacle. So for some of you, you may be thinking, you know what, I can't afford to do that. I mean, not only financially, but I'm feeling like time-wise. Some of you are, you do have your nose to the grind, you do have projects to complete, and you're feeling like, how am I going to take the time to just take that time out. Actually, even meditation or walking amongst nature, that will be of benefit to you. There's a lot of nature in these two cards. And that was the first thing I noticed when I pulled the cards is, wow. So being outside is going to be important for you. Being among the trees. This is like the God of nature here, and he's looking down on these kids playing, making sure that they are in touch with the earth. And here this guy is hanging upside down, and he's drawing a circle with a figure 8 that could be an infinity sign. So he understands that life doesn't always have to be moving, that and we don't always have to be taking action. There could be that time out where we're meditating, reflecting. And we've just been through Mercury retrograde. So I believe yesterday, which was, I'm doing this on May 4th. Yesterday it went direct. So this could be an indication that you did some reviewing then, reanalyzing your plans, focusing on the future, seeing where that could take you, those outlines. For some of you, I'm hearing the word cousins. So I don't know if you work with cousins or your family is a big part of your business. The cousins seem like they are of help to you. They seem like you're the superior to them. And I don't mean superior as a person, but superior as a boss or the person who gives out the orders. It might be that you work closely with your family, like I said. Let's see, what else could this be for taking that time out and the obstacles that you have doing that. You may feel a little bit overloaded with the work that you have to do, but again, I'm seeing some of you like putting both hands on your desk like, okay, this can wait. I need to take a deep breath and sit back in my chair and allow myself to not get stressed out. A lot of you have been stressing because I think some plans have not moved as quick as you've wanted them to. So, no worries. I'm also hearing buyer beware. So, any of you all that are planning on making a large purchase, and this could be anything from a car to a house to, diamonds or investments, stocks, bonds. Again, just make sure that it feels right to you or that you get advice surrounding that. Okay, this could be the planning and the thinking that you need to do around purchasing something large. All right, and then your next card is the unexpected. And I love this card. It's the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups to me means two people that have a lot in common emotionally. They're like minds. The cups are about our emotions and our feelings, how we feel to others. This can either mean a love relationship, or it can be a partnership. It can go either way. I feel like if you do some of this playing in this time out, that you'll have more to give to others. You are, I'm hearing the word bankrupt in some of your emotional faculties, and possibly, I don't mean mental, like you're mentally off, but you feel, some of you feel like have felt drained, okay? And it might be some physical issues, but it might just mean that you're tired, you're ready to feel better, get back into shape. And I feel like if you do this, the first and second card, then you will be able to give your heart to someone else, or to play along the lines with that business person and make things happen. Get contracts signed. get get those work issues resolved. Let's see what comes up around this as well as I'm looking into my crystal. Yeah, there's been a lot of fogginess, foggy-headedness for some of you. This is not for all Aries, but I think some of you have been, although you're decision makers and you like to take action, I feel like some of your plans or some of your thoughts that you've been wanting to plan for a long time has not moved along as quick as you've wanted to. So you felt a delay. So I feel like this unexpected card in this position could mean that, okay, yes, things feel like they're coming together. The relationship is better. We're communicating better. My partner and I are seeing eye to eye on finances. I'm also hearing the word internship. So it might be that some of you are either hiring an intern for your business, or that you're doing a little bit of internship, not because it's not something you don't want to do. You're really excited about this. And I don't mean intern as, some of you could be younger, right out of college, but I mean it could be as, it could be as giving your services as a philanthropic way, more of an internship. And this carries your work further. It does something to enhance your life, to make you feel emotionally better, more clear. All right, and then your fourth card is the outcome card, which I love this card. This came up for one other sign. It was either Aquarius or Gemini. And the harvest card is the same as the judgment card in traditional tarot. The judgment card is about rebirth, renewal, feeling afresh again, feeling like things are working out. It's, when we think of judgment, we think, okay, of the day of reckoning, right? Okay, and so what has come out of your life that really stands the test of time? And this will be your harvest. You'll notice what has worked, what hasn't worked. And so that's what you will continue to manifest. This is the 20th card of the traditional tarot. This comes right before the world card or the universe card. So it's meaning that you have put in plenty of time, plenty of effort. You're ready to harvest the rewards, your rebirth. The typical traditional tarot card for the judgment card is, if you remember, an angel with wings. She's sort of hovering over children that are in water, and they're naked, but they're like new babes. They're feeling a rebirth of life. And there is an angelic quality around this, but because it's just feeling like life is so new. It's playful again. It's fun again. You know, it goes back to this, actually, this playfulness. But you will feel renewed, like there's a sense of hope and accomplishment. Let's see, too, if, you know, I've talked about the color green a lot, or a couple times in these cards, and as I looked down, there were 2 green stones right by my hand. This is calcite, this one, and the green is great for, you know, heart chakra. It's good for manifesting money. You know, jade is wonderful for manifesting, so you might want to keep some jade around you. And you know, you can carry it in your pocket, or you can have it near you at work. It doesn't have to be a large piece. You just saw that both of those are fairly small. I think you cracked open some, you know, if you're in the legal profession, let me just say this, if you're in the legal or possibly even accounting, I'm getting legal a little bit more, you've cracked open some cases. Actually, that could even be investigations. I feel like you've cracked open some cases. It may also be you that has, you know, you feel like you've cracked some of your inner blocks, and that you feel more open to changes and to life, major life changes. All right. Okay. So let's add up these 4 cards. I hope this makes sense to you. Put any comments below. I love your comments, Aries. So, you know, put comments on how these cards relate to you as well. So we have, this is the Fool. It's 0. So we have 12, and 2 is 14, and 20 is 34, right? 22 and 12 is 34. 3 and 4 is 7. So 7 is about rest and intuiting. Again, hanging back, analyzing. 7 life paths are people that want to understand the mysteries of life, or understand life more. I feel like that's what you're going to be, you know, phasing through this month. And the 7 in the traditional tarot is the Chariot card. And so that's an awesome card. This is about the ability to handle difficult situations that appear in your life. So you're moving on from those. It could be you're traveling as well. But I feel like that you know, you're moving past some challenges, some difficulties, and you're seeing the higher road. You're moving into the higher road. You're clearing the path. Like, say there's a path with debris on it. There's branches, there's twigs, there's rocks, there's whatever, and you need to clear that path. And it happens for you. You're seeing, you know, a path that you can walk on without having to step around those twigs, those rocks, those branches. All right. Okay, thank you so much, Aries, for joining me for this mid-month tarot reading. If you'd like your own personal private, go to my website, like I said, taraventura.com. It's in the See More section below. Also, please remember to subscribe. I wish you the best, Aries. I hope this is an awesome rest of the month for you. Take care of yourself. Please remember to take that time out and to be open to new opportunities. Okay? Be well. See you soon. Bye-bye.